I know you asked
Hello,
for it. Okay.
Hello, Facebook world. Here we are yet again at Inglenook Winery. You're probably thinking, does John ever leave Inglenook Winery? And no, I just sleep on top of a couple of barrels. Here I am. You may be saying, who are these two good-looking people? We have Diego on the left, Fabi on the right. They are from Recife, Brazil. And please help me properly pronounce the name of your business and product, which everybody wants to know about.
Brigachero.
Brigachero chocolate truffles.
No, not bringa. Brigachero.
Brigachero.
You got it.
Brigachero. It's my Brooklyn accent. It's my Brooklyn accent. So right now, the first thing that we're starting with, let's see if we could see this. This is, thank you for helping me with the prop. We are drinking the Blancano at Inglenook, which is a beautiful blend. I call it the white wine for red wine drinkers, and it is a blend generally approximately equal parts Roussanne, Viognier, and Marsanne. And which truffle are we going to match this up with, Fabi and Diego?
Okay, we're going to take a bite of the white one.
The white one.
White and passion fruit.
The white one.
Which
so
is...
that's the passion fruit right there?
25.9% white cocoa. And we're going to start with that. You guys take a bite. I'll take a bite.
Okay. Go ahead. You take a bite. I'm going to take a bite with the passion fruit. That's nice. Are those little passion fruit things on top of them?
White chocolate.
White chocolate?
And crispy. And the base is the passion fruit.
Oh, white chocolate.
Very soft. Very mild.
That is very nice.
Now I'm just going to pretend.
Excuse me. Oh, my wife is watching. Ellen?
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Yeah, she's looking at this video and she's going, "Where's mine? Where's mine?"
We'll send her a box for sure.
Don't worry, Ellen. Yours is coming. So this is good. It's got a little bit of a citrusy thing going on. I guess that's the passion fruit?
Yes. Okay. I'll give you my feedback on the chocolate. The chocolate's pretty soft right now because of the weather, but it still tastes really good. It pairs really well with the crispy white chocolate granulate.
Oh, really?
And you talk about the wine.
Well, the wine has got a nice minerality. It's got nice acidity to it, which I think kind of intercepts the sweetness. Because this is a pretty sweet truffle, right?
It is.
Yeah, so I'm going to take another bite of it.
It's good.
And tell us a little bit more about that truffle that we're eating that I got the camera on. So what are the ingredients in that truffle?
So Brigachero is basically condensed milk, heavy cream, butter, and chocolate and cocoa. In this case, this one is the white one. We have a 70% dark here, and then we have the 33% milk, and we make the dulce de leche.
Okay, so now
this one is white, 25.9%.
Okay, now if people want to order your truffles, how do they do that? I know they can find you on Saturday mornings at the Napa Farmers Market.
And Fridays in St. Helena.
Oh, at Fridays in St. Helena.
That is correct.
From 8 to noon in Napa and 7:30 to noon in St. Helena.
Oh, you have Karen Dunn that just showed up. She's in Saratoga.
This is our business card. We also cater. Well, not at the moment, but
does this ship well?
We do not do it just yet.
Not yet. Okay.
No, but we deliver. We offer free delivery. So
Karen, you're going to have to get in Dan's BMW and drive up to Napa Farmers Market.
Please
and
do.
You know what? Why don't you come up to Napa Farmers Market in the morning sometime, and then we'll hang out at Inglenook all afternoon.
Well, John, we're working right now on deliveries also.
Oh, you are?
Locally, which includes Napa area, Youngville, and St. Helena at the moment. So that's
and then we do Napa, Calistoga, Yountville, St. Helena, American Canyon, and we're gonna expand to Sonoma producing.
Okay.
We're revamping our website right now, and when it's ready, hopefully in a month or so, and we're gonna restart.
Very good, very good. So Okay, so we still have a little Blancano in our glass. Now, there's another...
Yeah, let's take a bite of the coconut. It's the same base
The coconut?
as the passion fruit, but it has shredded coconut in it.
Shredded. Oh, you know,
Yup.
my wife has been partaking of macaroons. Linda Lou's macaroons. I buy them at the farmer's market, and I curse her all the time
Good.
because I don't want to eat too many sweets, but I do. So, let's see.
The struggle is real.
I have
Ooh.
to mention that the process for this one, I really like it. Fabi, maybe you want to explain them.
No, you do.
The top, no, because I don't even know how you make that. But the topping, the cover of this truffle, it's different than the inside. Both are coconut, but do you want to tell them how you make the topping, the part that I like? How?
Oh, the roasted coconut.
Right.
So I put the shredded coconut in it, cook it, but the one I used as a granulate is roasted coconut. I
This
roasted
is good
them
for
before.
people that like coconut. This
Yeah.
is
Oh yeah,
Very
we have
delicious.
clients who go just for the coconut.
Just
We
boxes
have
of
boxes
coconut, yeah.
of coconut. And I try to sell them like, hey, you gotta try this. We have amazing other flavors, and she's like, nope, I like this, and
Just
that's it.
coconut.
How do you like the way the coconut pairs with the Blancano?
I think it does
Okay.
good. I really like the maracuya, which is
Passion fruit?
Passion fruit is that's in Portuguese? Is that a?
Maracujá is
It's
in
an
Portuguese.
I think.
Maracujá, maracuya.
In Spanish,
fruit.
passion fruit in English. Yeah.
Very good. So while we're killing some time finishing our Blancano and finishing our passion fruit and our coconut truffles, tell us, how did you get into the truffle game?
I used to have I used to have many other jobs, but when I first moved here, I lived in Florida for 2 years, and I used to clean houses, and I used to work in restaurants, and then I decided to move to California because I was not learning any English, so I need to get out of there. So I moved here, I started going to school, learned a little bit of English. I have a lot to improve. And then I really wanted to get the same job as I had in Brazil, as a corp job.
A corporate job.
Yeah.
But then you
then,
would have to sell your soul.
No, then I had to become legal first,
Oh, I see.
which it took me 7 years. And then I became legal, and I worked hard. I was a nanny for 5 years too. So the girl, hi Holly, I took care of. She was 4 months, and I was learning English. So we're both learning English at the same time. And,
I'm from Brooklyn. I'm still learning English.
Me too, John.
I still
feel you.
speak Brooklyn.
So yeah, after that, I became legal, and I finally had a chance to get the job I really wanted, or I thought I wanted. Then I
Right.
got the corp job, and after 6-7 years, I decided it was not what I
You decided
wanted.
you didn't want to sell your soul and become an entrepreneur.
Hell no, I wanted to build my own dream, not anyone else.
Very
So-
good. And why truffles?
White truffles, because hold on, I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
So I met Diego on Tinder.
Tinder.
Yep. I moved to Napa because I always wanted to live in Napa.
My wife has an ad on Tinder right now. She says, husband used 47 years. I'll throw in a BMW SUV and a beach house if necessary.
And no one has taken it.
But I don't
Not
have
even
the.
with a
No,
beaver.
Annette's daughter at the farmer's market, Annette does apples and pears, and she has indicated that if I do throw in the beach house, she will take me off Ellen's hands.
I need a little bit more
Maybe.
of an
That's
That's
asset.
right.
Maybe.
That's right. So when it's only a maybe. She has to get to see the beach house. So now when I go home, I'm going to get a beating from Ellen. I'm going to get a beating.
You're gonna sleep in a doghouse now, John. Where are we at?
Well, we were.
So I met Diego. I moved to Napa, from Marine to Napa, and which I still commute. I'm doing some personal assistant in Marine. It's like
In Marine?
sucking my soul.
Oh,
Commute. It's like hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half, sometimes hour and 40 minutes to get back.
as soon as we get the corporate cash flow going,
Yep.
on the truffles. We start getting those truffles going big time.
Absolutely.
Then we'll get you your own house. Remember, I'm a real estate broker. That's right. Here's a new homeowner, Damon. Ladies, Damon is available.
Cheers,
Damon's
man.
available.
Get in your house.
He's shy, but he's available. My wife loves him. He is a homeowner now, so he's even a better catch than he was 2 weeks ago.
They liked me before my house.
That's right. The girls used to like Damon even when he was a renter.
Alright, so then I met Diego, moved to Napa, and I started noticing that there's only one Brazilian business in Napa, which is the Gaúcho restaurant.
Right. Mark and I have been there several times.
I love that place.
I like it.
Yep. And I've always wanted to have my own business, and I started making. Diego was my biggest motivator.
Very good. Hello, Joni.
Hi, Johnny.
We like Joni, even though she's a Red Sox fan. Joni, we have eaten the truffles, the white truffles, the coconut, and the passion fruit truffle.
Okay.
With the Blancano, but now we are in desperate need of. Is it Zinfandel that's coming up next?
Yes, Panino Zinfandel is next.
Very good. So our pairing proceeds.
Okay.
We will wait here patiently and make small talk.
I'm going to bring cheese too, just to make it interesting.
Oh,
Thank
good,
you so
good.
much, Judy.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, and then I decided to introduce some Brazilian stuff to Napa people, and Napa wine, chocolate,
Yeah.
everything.
Now,
is linked.
does Brazil have a truffle heritage? Is this something that's popular in Brazil?
This is just like cupcake for Americans.
Oh, it's
You won't be at the kids' party and not have Brigachero.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah, they're very
huge.
popular over there.
It's very popular,
Yeah.
huh?
I did not invent it. No, it's.
You're bringing it to the United States.
Yep. I mean, there are a couple fellows who sell them here, but not in Napa. So I decided to.
Now, while we're waiting for the Zinfandel to come out, let's talk about what we're going to pair with the Zinfandel. What's going to be next?
We have 4 choices here. We're gonna try the dulce de leche, which is caramel, and we're gonna try the dark chocolate and mint, dark chocolate and coffee, and plain dark chocolate.
So we're just going to taste it with the Zin and see how it pairs.
Yeah. How many more wines do we have?
Well, we've got the Edizione Panino Zin. Then we're going to have the Cabernet Sauvignon, I think the 2017 version. We just had the 2013 version down by the bistro. And then we're going to have the Rubicon, which is their flagship. And we may get a surprise fifth wine. And I see wine. I see wine coming.
17 Edizione Panino Zinfandel.
Thank you, Jody.
You're welcome. It's named
you.
for Francesco Panino, who was Francis Coppola's maternal grandfather.
Wow.
Ooh, fun fact.
That's right. And can you tell the story of how Francis's mother lambasted him for?
Certainly. Well, you just gave away the end, but yeah.
Nobody knows the end. They just know that Francis's mother lambasted him.
Okay, briefly. This property was all in its entirety between the years 1879 and 1964. 1964, the property was split in half. The then owner winemaker John Daniel couldn't keep this up anymore. The building was falling apart, the equipment was breaking down, and American weren't embracing fine wine the way we do today. You know, they were drinking wine, but, you know, not necessarily the kind of wine that you cellar and age over long term. It was more of a drink now kind of a thing. I mean, Americans. But as a result, John Daniel cut this property in half. And where you were sitting, all the way to the street, was sold to a company called Hubeline, based in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Rat bastards.
Rat bastards. I will talk more about that when we get to the Rubicon. Anyhow, the property was split in half. The Coppolas bought the back half in 1975. This looked like a really nice place to raise kids. Eleanor Coppola fell in love, turned to her husband and said, "Francis, we're home." And that was that. So it took them 20 years, but come the year 1995, the Coppolas managed to buy up and reconnect all the missing land masses here. So yes, 1,700 acres, all put back together by 1995.
God bless Francis Ford Coppola.
That's right. We did not have that Inglenook name yet. The trademark remained out there until 2011. So, we got the chateau back. We got the front vineyards. We got all of this back. The Coppolas pieced this all together. And we're ready to open this place as Niebaum Coppola, paying homage to Gustave Niebaum and, French tradition. The winemaker's name first, the landowner's name second. So Niebaum Coppola. All set to go. Francis's mother, Italia Panino Coppola, she was still around back then. He invited his mom over. Took her all around the property, wanted to show her what they were doing, and what she saw was Coppola this, Coppola that, Coppola, Coppola, Coppola. And at the end of it all, he turned to his mother and said, "Well, Mom, what do you think?" And she said, "You're a Panino too, you know." And so, for that reason, when her next birthday came around, that's when she was offered the bottle of, the Edizione Panino Zinfandel.
Very good. And I am guilty of having you hold wine and not give me wine, which
There's
is...
a reason I hesitated on this one. There's a little bit of cork in there.
That's okay. Give that one to me.
Okay. Yeah. See,
Extra fiber.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I saw the cork.
Yeah. Don't worry. That's okay.
Here you go.
Extra fiber.
Oh, I did. Who didn't get it? You didn't get it.
Damon.
I got it.
Ah.
Did you get it?
I got it.
I think you have 6 glasses to be frank.
Oh, he gave me 6 instead of 5?
The new math. The new math.
God could get one
Okay.
without cork.
Someone's gonna get extra.
Yep,
Oh, good.
There you go.
Alright.
Good.
One for
Okay.
the kid.
So now, let's sample this Zin. We're going to do
I'll be
a...
right back with your cheese.
Thank you. We'll do a little swirl. We'll do a little see. We'll
We're
do a
just
little sniff.
Pretend
And
we know
we'll
what
do
we're
a
doing.
little sip. Oh, I did quickly secure the cork out of this wine, but that's okay. It's out of the way now. And so I'm going to say that as we go to these truffles, why don't we go light to dark? Maybe that's a good idea.
Well, we have a variation of dark here. We
Okay.
have plain dark, dark with mint, and dark with coffee. So why don't we start with the plain dark?
The plain dark. Which
Yeah.
one is that now?
The brown.
Oh, okay.
rubber.
This guy.
The brown.
The next one.
That one. That one. Brown.
Are you
Not the
blind
only
color?
Brown
color
one.
blind here.
Brown-
yet. I
brown
feel
one.
so good now.
The brown. Very good. Okay, so let's.
A little blind.
We're gonna give it a try.
All right.
Right. And you like that one, Damien? Yeah. This is the plain dark.
Thank you.
Is that-
I like them all.
What's
Thank you,
the
Mark.
what's the percentage in this one?
70% for
So,
dark.
so it's
Super
bittersweet.
rich, bitter.
Yeah.
Wow.
For dark chocolate lovers,
That's
it's
lovely.
not my.
I'm thinking that bittersweet is going to go with the Rubicon, the last, maybe the last or next to last wine that we're gonna.
So don't eat it all.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. I mean, these things are robust. You take a little,
yeah.
you take one bite out of it, and
Rich.
it's like that was good.
It is really rich.
You know, even though they're small.
John,
welcome.
I want you to try the one with mint.
Which one is the one with mint?
The red, not red brown, not red
Oh,
white.
okay, okay, very good.
There you go.
Ooh, I bought this one for my wife. She likes chocolate and mint.
Good.
I got to
You
think of.
bought every single flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we mention that
Oh,
John was
yes.
our favorite client ever?
Patient
at the
zero.
market?
Our first
Your first patient.
Yeah,
Your first patient. That's right. I get psychiatric counseling from them too.
From every single booth at the market.
That's right. My wife is going to be very happy to hear that you're giving me psychiatric counseling with the truffles. Now that mint really pops.
Yes.
That mint really pops.
You try? Try the
As a matter of fact, that mint, I put one of your truffles on a bowl of strawberries. I put the chocolate mint on a bowl of strawberries. You know, they're just simple raw strawberries. You know, they weren't mixed with balsamic or cracked black pepper the way I liked. And I think with your truffles, just sticking one or two over on top of a bowl of fruit, and just having the fresh fruit while you're taking the bites of the truffles, because these things are very robust.
We have a friend that only drinks coffee once in a while, and he doesn't like to add sugar. And he told us that he likes to put I don't know.
He
if
just throws a Brigachero inside his coffee.
right.
So it's a
That's all.
mocha.
Oh, really?
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, I love the way you say brigadero. You say it.
Brigadero.
You say it so much better than I do.
Because I grew up listening to this.
Say it, John. Say it again.
Say it.
Mozzarella. Oh wait, no.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Lasagna.
Yeah. So let's talk about this this minty one. So what kind of chocolate is in the minty one?
They're all 70%. The mint,
Dark
the,
chocolate.
I mean.
And how do you
not mint.
how do you apply the mint? Is it
It's
some
a
kind of
mint extract.
It's a mint extract.
Yeah.
Is it just mint? It's not like a syrup or anything like that?
No, it's extract.
Wow.
And it's at the end.
So it's
I
pure.
was really fascinated by that.
Yeah,
too,
because
that
you cannot cook throughout the whole process with the mint because it's
Evaporates.
So
And
by
loses
the end,
the-
I just add the mint.
Okay, so we did the mint. I did the dark chocolate. Should we try the other ones with the Zinfandel too? Do you think?
Do you want to do coffee?
Let's do the coffee. Let's try the coffee.
Okay, this is the coffee right here.
No, the
white.
coffee. That's the white one.
That's the coffee one.
I was a
Okay,
bit colorblind.
very good, very good. There's a lot of moving parts here, literally. Warren Winsness is watching. Do you have any extra discounts and deals for past presidents of the Santa Clara County Association of Realtors
They can reach us and
that are
definitely
senior citizens?
We will work with them definitely. Senior
Just an
citizens.
email.
I think he just
That's-
turned 39 years old. How you doing, Warren?
Senior.
Oh, did I mention that all truffles are gluten free?
Oh,
They're not dairy free, but they're gluten free, except for the Oreo, which I throw pieces of Oreo inside it.
yeah.
But they're all gluten free, also except for like this one, the granulates have gluten, the Oreo of course, and the Carnival, which has the colorful sprinkles, also has gluten. But other than that, they're gluten free truffle.
That
gluten-free.
coffee one is another one that's extremely robust. So tell us about your mix on that one, the kind of chocolate, what kind of coffee you're using.
Same 70% dark chocolate, and help me here with my pronunciation.
Oh,
Soluble coffee.
No,
Soluble
chocolate. Soluble chocolate.
coffee.
Oh, the coffee, right?
Soluble.
soluble.
Soluble coffee.
Yeah, hey,
got it.
you
I
know
didn't
you
need
get
your
better
help.
than I do.
Yeah.
And so is that a brand, a roast?
It's a Nescafe
Oh,
because that's what we use in Brazil.
it's a Nescafe. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it like a powdered coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I have my Nespresso machine at home,
Mm.
and they have all the powdered. It's very convenient. I have my Breville grind control coffee maker that I use. Ohm roast coffee. Ohm.
Yep.
Maybe you could do a collaboration with Derek
Yeah, we.
at the farmers market.
Fabi tried to different coffees, different chocolates, but at the end, she came up with this flavor, sticking as much as she could to the original flavor of Brazil, which was made with Nescafe. So that's how we got into it.
This chocolate is very the coffee is very robust.
Yes.
I can see you putting it on a little demitasse plate with an espresso, or even I like puer tea, which is very barnyardy, earthy, leathery. It would go good with that too. These are nice. So while we're at it, let's talk about all the farmers markets that you're at.
All right. Fridays from 7:30 to noon in St. Helena. Saturday from 8 to noon in Napa.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Come visit us.
I hear the San Rafael farmers market is huge. Is that
Well,
true?
yeah, I think it's on Thursdays. Is that the one in Terra Linda?
I don't know where it is. I just hear it's huge.
Yeah, I was talking to the guy from the rotisserie chicken, and he said that.
Oh,
it
yeah?
was huge.
Yeah, he's got rotisserie chicken, rotisserie pork loin, and rotisserie pork ribs, and he also does grilled Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, and
We
potatoes.
tried the chicken and it
Really
was
good.
really good.
Really good.
Very delicious.
Yeah, I had the pork loin. Again, this is at the Napa Farmers Market. Come visit us. And, I ate some of it. The serving's very robust. So I wound up saving some of it. And, he was concerned about reheating the pork. I think he cooks the pork to 140, which is good because, people don't get trichinosis anymore. And I felt it worked real good as leftovers carved in a sandwich
Nice.
with some aioli and some of Samantha's California Golden State Pickle Works. She has her
What's her name again? Samantha?
Samantha.
Yeah.
We haven't
Really good.
tried, but we are.
Oh, definitely do a trade with Samantha at the farmers market. She does fermented vegetables, and it either comes in powders that you can sprinkle, or it comes in like sauerkraut and red peppers and beets. So it's all fermented, so you could get your probiotics.
Nice.
And she would be a good one to trade with.
Yeah.
She'd be a good one to trade with. As you can see, I can't help myself. I'm a real estate broker. I'm mixing and matching on a regular basis.
You're on it, John.
Okay, so let's see. We didn't taste this guy here, the
Dulce leche.
dolce e leche. That's the one with the condensed milk.
Yes.
They're all with the condensed milk.
Oh, they're all with the condensed milk. Okay.
It's the main
Oh,
ingredient.
very good. You remind me of my cousin Lucia when you give me that exasperated look.
Oh,
Lucia is very good. I mean,
welcome to my
Lucia,
world.
Lucia.
Lucia is she lives in Brussels. She's from Caianillo, vicino Napoli, and she has the best
talk like this?
she has the best exasperated look. I
John.
aspire to get her exasperated look, and she is exasperated with me even more than my wife is.
I bet.
Fabi mastered that lyrics.
I love you, Lucia. Whoa. So this has got an interesting mouthfeel going on. Which one is that? Show us.
Dulce de leche over here.
It's kind of buttery, creamy.
Yeah,
Kind
and
of
we
a deal.
use the granulate. It's just a cocoa powder because as it's like they're all sweet, but this one is extremely sweet. So we use the cocoa powder, that's a little bitter, so it cuts off.
I'm very sensitive to
Compensates.
sweetness, and I feel that the buttery smooth texture kind of compensates for any extra sweetness, and the sweetness is not off-putting in this one. What do you think? What the hell do I know?
Yeah, I agree with that. And
On this one was very hard for Fabi to find a topping because it was we were not trying. Well, she was not trying to make it extra sweet, so she chose this cocoa powder, and it really compensates because it's a little not sour, but how would you
Bitter?
say? Bitter.
Ah,
it has this
that must be it, because I like bitter.
Right.
Yeah.
I like capers.
Correct. It's
yeah,
delicious.
So it evens out the.
I like
sweet.
white vinegar.
Right, and it compensates the sweetness of the dulce de leche by itself.
So you have a wide variety of taste profiles in your truffles. Yeah, there's something
There
for
are more
everybody.
to come.
More and more to come. I love
Oh.
to create new flavors.
So give us a little preview of some of the things that you might be working on.
We trying. We actually waited to and didn't want to work on truffles with nuts for a while because of the allergy restrictions or whatever. But
That's okay. Nobody's allergic to cashews. I can guarantee you that.
people have been asking, so we are very.
So I will lobby. The Neapolitans love their hazelnuts. As a matter of fact, we're going to get a bonus here as we're talking truffles. One of my father's favorite go-to recipes was olive oil, garlic, anchovies, crushed hazelnuts, and chopped Greek figs with spaghetti.
Hold on, all together.
All together. A little sweet and sour, Oh, that's a good recipe. I will repeat it. Extra virgin olive oil, sliced garlic, anchovies, chopped hazelnuts, and chopped figs, dried figs. The ones that come in a string. But, I will advocate for walnuts, cashews, and hazelnuts.
We're thinking about pistachio because I love pistachio.
Pistachios are always a winner. We always have a tray of pistachios out on the countertop that we're ready to hit. Would they be salted cashews?
Good question. I don't know yet.
I think the
I haven't played
Salted would-
around.
I think the sweet salty would work.
Yes.
I think they should be salty
Yeah.
I agree.
cashews.
And
I agree.
also peanut, one with the peanut. And
Peanuts would work.
Yeah. And I was even thinking about making peanut and inject some jelly in the middle.
Okay,
Peanut butter and jelly.
very good.
And
Joni,
Johnny's back.
we're ready for Cabernet Sauvignon, and we'll even let you tell the story about the 1941 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
We're ready to roll. We're ready to
And
roll.
also what? Strawberry.
Well,
Which will be white chocolate and strawberry.
that's correct.
So,
Not a big fan of
are you
that
going to
one,
do?
but-
Are you going to do a desiccated strawberry?
I was thinking about getting the strawberry from our friends from the market.
How about a candied orange rind chocolate truffle?
I'm open to suggestions.
Can I get a job? What do you think? Can I get a job? I think.
Open for ideas.
I think candied orange rind with the dark chocolate would be a massive hit. I also think you could do a candied lemon rind. I'm just not as sure on what the chocolate should be. But the orange rind, the Italians use a lot of candied orange rind and candied fruit. They do a variety of, that citron stuff? I don't even know what the hell that is. But the Italians in their pastries use a lot of candied fruit.
Remind me to leave you an application before we.
Oh, good. Do I actually need to? I know somebody. Do I need to apply? I know somebody. Can I just use my contacts?
You're in.
My neighbor Mark is
Hi.
here. He'll give me a reference.
Oh, we have one in Brazil, and I have not tried this. It's called the caipirinha, and you make with lime and cachaça. And it's safe for kids to eat because, as I said before, the alcohol evaporates. So there's no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cachaça has
Cachaça is
alcohol.
Cachaça
It's,
is just
cane-
like
sugar
tequila,
cane- sugar cane,
Yeah, you take shots.
Yeah.
It's a Brazilian famous drink.
By the way, also, almonds are grown rampantly.
Yep. Yeah.
Almonds,
So-
Almonds would
definitely,
be
yeah.
good.
But I agree with John. Some of nuts with salt would be nice, and a lot of people, because we have people that only like dark chocolate, only dark, and those are the ones that ask like for salty dark chocolate and that mixture of.
Well, we who like dark chocolate have much more sophisticated palates
Right, of
Palate.
course.
than
Those milk chocolates.
the
are like,
cretins. They're cretins.
Yeah.
They're cretins. Are we allowed to insult your customers who like milk
Yeah. Oh,
chocolate?
please don't.
No, because
Why-
I don't like dark chocolate either.
So we're accusing you of being a cretin.
It's funny because people started asking for the dark chocolate, and I was like,
Fabi's super
I don't wanna
honest.
make it.
Fabi's
I don't
super
wanna make
honest. She says, I don't like it, but no, I didn't like dark chocolate, but I became a fan with Fabi because the quality is amazing. The flavor is so good. But I mean, for me,
Yeah.
there's nothing like a good plain milk chocolate.
Yeah. So by the way, if you're watching, please do comment on recommendations that you might
Give a
have
suggestion, please.
for truffles, because you do have some influence here. I know somebody who knows somebody
We know people.
This is not the best
at
option for
at
pairing.
Brigatino.
Brigachero.
I like Brigatino better. Pirates.
The Italian version, the Italian
Pirate
version.
truffles.
Brigati.
Pirate truffles.
So we're not pairing today milk chocolate with the ones that are we're tasting, but these are the milk chocolates if you want to
We just
show
brought
them.
for you guys
This,
to
just so you can.
not to pair, but just to.
Oh,
people
okay.
can see them.
Well, I see Joni is here. Joni is here with more wine, and you know, one of the great things of Inglenook is not only is it COVID-19 safe, but it's got a history.
Bottle of water.
Oh, of course.
It's got a history going to it. So I'm going to let Joni drop the wine here, and then I'm going to have her tell the fantastic story of the 1941 version of this Cabernet Sauvignon. Why don't you sidle up to the post? There we go. There you go. You're good there.
Yeah.
So, Joni, tell us that wonderful story about the 2000 Wine Spectator Case of the Century vis-a-vis your 1941 version of the wine you just brought us.
Well, okay. At the end of the last century, Wine Spectator magazine gathered up their panelists and said, okay, let's create something called the Dream Case. Case, of course, is a box with 12 slots. Let's create the Dream Case. So let's look at the last 100 years of winemaking. What do you think should belong in this case? And the Inglenook 1941 Cabernet Sauvignon is a part of the Dream Case. The Inglenook 1941 is the only wine of its time to have gotten 100 points. It had gone across the ocean. Let me preface that, step back a bit. 1941, we were still fighting World War II. However, we were still in business here at Inglenook. There were many winemakers had lost their shirts during Prohibition. We managed to stay in business because our neighbors across the street, Folio Vineyards, they had a big contract.